Vooch setting the screen. Vooch, fall away on Valančiūnas is pure. Let me get me a couple rebounds, and then I'll score.
We get to miss the tips.
Trying to get this double-double. My per 36 numbers are impressive. Valančiūnas bucket. Jalen sticks Smith in for Chicago. Here he is with the basketball, shooting a three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Smith putting it on the deck. Get popped in the mouth, what do? Get back on offense. They give you the basketball, you score. Largest lead of the game for Washington until.
Basket, that quick release.
Washington shooting 6 of 9 from downtown. White losing the handle. Steal. Jalen Smith falls into the Wizards bench.
Play, go look at it. Please do that.
Bounce pass inside to Sticks.
And that popping is running his step, so I'm not surprised.
Talk about gliding his stride. This guy right here. He misses the three. Tonight they're 9 of 34.
Good shot.
Excellent shot there by Dalen Terry. George Valančiūnas, Brogdon, Kispert, and Carrington with 5 on the floor. Washington. Carrington with the steal. I'm never going to say anything bad about him, so I'm going to go with that. It's by far the first one, and it's not even close. Yeah. I don't even know why they even tried to do the second.
I didn't even see the second one. Too old to be watching Space Jam. It's out. And they're ready to bow down, Chris.
Vooch. Oh, good. How about Keyshawn George really giving some great minutes already?
Jonas clears it away and gives it away. Pell's get it back on the break. And Jose didn't get the first one. Daniel Tice, short, real short. So George gets it.
Falcons score more points, field goal percentage increases, and so does rebounding, guys.
Yeah, there should be more pace to the race with him there. Good catch, Daniel Tice. Off the glass. That was hot. Pell's sharing the basketball. You said multiple touches, right. AD. They've got 14 dimes on 16 makes. CJ, tough shot.
That's tough.
Man.
That's tough. There has to be a balance. You have to have a balanced roster.
Just to compete. Jose gets a roll. Deserves it. Trey, last 10 games, 25-point average on 50% shooting. 40% on his triples. That's the last 10. CJ's floater.
CJ out here killing. CJ out here killing.
He's got 34, and the Pels lead by 7. So he's a board away from a double-double. Mid-range, DeJounte. Back tap. Man, there's his double-double off the glass. Not close for CJ. Dangerous. Boston clock in front of him. And on his way down, it'll be tapped home. Yes, Daniel Tice didn't bring it back.
Alvarado to Hawkins. Alvarado really came in and got to the money true on Friday.
Quick.
Just a pest out there.
Fresh legs, missed a ton of games.
Hawkins missed that, but Tice with the offensive rebound.
If I did the math on that, is that correct?
It's a joke. Tice in the mid-range.
Like I was 8.
Meanwhile, the Pelicans 9 of 18. Butler 2 points away from matching his season high. Alvarado. Jared Butler matching his season high in points. McCollum. Tough drive. Alvarado with a handoff to Jones, now to Tice. Three's up, three's good. University, that's a Sycamore. Talk to him.
Tell him what you
said. They're off Wabash Avenue.
Okay. It seems like it's a Wabash Avenue or street in every Midwest. Bub is leading everybody in minutes played.
Yep. Get his jersey retired on the 15th from St. Francis. Mid-range jumper by Fred is good. Former Wizard Aaron Holiday in. Swing to Tate. Tate in the corner. Green on the pull-up, missed. Adams cleaning it up, misses. Valančiūnas secures the rebound. Whitmore does.
Oh,
Şengün
he
says off.
He don't want it. He said it off. He said off before he shot it.
Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound and running. Whitmore swing it over to JG. Green, no good. Şengün with an offensive board.
Oh, now that's his spot right there. Now this is where he's gonna work.
Led by as many as 11. Washington led by as many as 12. Şengün. Offensive rebound. Şengün. Offensive rebound. Şengün moving without the basketball and scoring. 7 boards, 5 helpers, and 16 points. Green.
Good defense.
Nice box out there by George. Şengün. Keyshawn fighting over the screen. Şengün on a catch and shoot. That was a pure jumper.
He's in his rhythm now.
Here's Şengün again. Saying his name a lot here, Drew.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of paint opportunities.
Yeah. Look, gotta be an easy catch.
That's way too easy. Now on this end, see if they can make it a little bit tougher on Şengün. Here he is, trying to get into the body using the left hand. There's a stop from Şengün. Pull up 3 is blocked. Holiday, corner. Holiday again. Şengün, pull up 3 is blocked. Holiday, corner. Holiday again. Identified players within the draft and then supplemented the roster with some quality vets like him, Fred VanVleet.
Well, Reed Shepherd can't get in off the bench.
There's been some real separation the last 15 minutes as the Rockets have outscored Washington 52-31. It was a 1 minute into the third where it was tied. All-star back in 22. Thompson, mid-range. And Thompson now with 18.
It's down in D.C. and Fred VanVleet took a nasty fall on Kyle Kuzma's leg. So good to see Kuzma out there giving it a go. Gershon Yabusele off the heel.
Already has an advantage to shoot over most defenders.
Eric Gordon over to Tyrese Maxey off the Yabu screen. Good set, just couldn't connect. Kuzma.
Yabusele, 3's up, 3's good.
Season high in that category.
Gotta go.
Gershon sees it, around and out. So not the offensive possession that the Sixers wanted to start out the second half with on.
Halftime today. Speaking of Eric Gordon, I did ask him, how would you describe Eric Gordon's game in the first half in a few words? And he said, keep shooting. That's it. That's all it is.
Yep.
3 for 13 from the floor, 1 for 10 in that first half. He said, just got to tell him to keep shooting, guys.
Yep. Sometimes you just got to do that, Taryn, as Gershon lays it up and in, but still wincing and hobbling a bit, coming back on defense. Kuzma has it taken away. Great work by Eric Gordon.
Pick his pocket. Kuzma kind of loose with that dribble.
Maxey dishing. Gershon hitting another. Yabu from the corner.
Taller than 6'10", Valančiūnas and Kuzma. The Sixers have nobody at 6'10".
Gershon down the lane, throws it up. Can't connect. A little bit of a wild shot there from Yabu.
To match that high intelligence. Carrington, no. The Swiss-born Vucevic, the rebound. Oh, the outlet feed. Would have been a tough play. What a save by Zach LaVine.
Quick release.
Here's Smith. Did it inside, now does it outside. Champagny, Justin this time. We saw Julian of San Antonio this week. Justin had a good game the last meeting against Chicago. Smith is short. Champagny's got the board. I think Valančiūnas is probably getting featured a little bit. You'd think that Valančiūnas might be a trade piece for Washington with the upcoming February deadline. Smith again.
Coach, Keith, you might want to look at Valančiūnas being subbed out and going small. Maybe putting Kyle Kuzma at the 5.
There's something to be said about time, consistency, minutes, reps. White, step back, 3.
Oh, shout out to Bloomingdale, Illinois. But I tell you, the way this team is playing, man, it's going to be tough.
for them to make moves.
Smith, that's a three. Good.
Without having to go through the draft and wait for guys to develop, they got, Jalen Smith has been a big pickup for the Bulls this year. Ball back.
Panthers anymore, so I'm a free agent.
So I hear that you're a Ravens fan now.
Well, like
Cracker, he needs to get back to that.
Coulibaly with 6. Remember, back on December 23rd, Williams made his season debut to a hero's welcome. And he made his first SGA gets his first rebound of the game. It'll be interesting to see how many guys actually guard SGA tonight as Williams with a push shot. Here's Joe, another 3's up. Here's Joe, another 3's up. SGA hustling to get that deflection. Here's Williams driving on Valančiūnas. Jalen Williams on the kick out. Wiggins, the former Terp, to Hartenstein, whose floater goes down. Wiggins thought about it, seeing a double.
That's his shot.
Hartenstein following his miss. Times tonight because of the aggressive nature of their offense trying to get downhill.
Yeah, and even more impressive, they actually committed a ton of fouls.
George turns the basketball over. Wiggins running, slamming.
If they were concerned about spacing issues, shame on them.
Here he is shooting a 3. That one rattles out, rebounded by Carrington. Poor effort by Washington, no doubt about it. Lost by 41. And Brian Keefe, let's just say, was very judicious with his post-game comments.
With some type of urgency, and I saw that in that first quarter, and now I'm starting to see a little sample size here in this second quarter like that. I mean, deflections, even though you didn't come up with that possession, it's disruptive.
Ant barking out instructions, waiting for a screen set, he rejects it.
So you can clog the paint, but you got to get there. There you go.
Good deflection there by Valančiūnas, allows Washington to go on the run. Wow! Touch the sky, young fella. Coulibaly with 9. Loud 2 right there. DiVincenzo in the paint, pure.
1999 to be exact. Played in the DC Capital Classic game here in this arena.
Keyshawn has this ability to, as you said, he can facilitate, he can shoot, he can defend. He could be that Swiss Army knife, no pun intended.
Yeah, I don't want him just to settle for outside threes. He has so many other vitals in that.
They have really gotten into the airspace of Minnesota.
Hey, make threes, guard threes. They're doing that tonight. 42% clip from 3. And up until that point,
going left.
Bilal went to go meet him.
Yep. Edwards all alone. McDaniels offensive rebound. Really got his offense going in that third quarter for Washington when they needed it. Edwards, crossover, finish.